By the way, this is after the fact. I realized that I did not introduce myself. This feels like an interview talking to myself, but I feel like you don't think about those things when it's your first time doing it, because that was my first video. But my name is Antoine Tanner. I'm transitioning into cybersecurity from healthcare. Currently learning about healthcare IT, especially the SOC analyst role. So I'm looking for roles like that, or roles just in general in cybersecurity. Is such an interesting field. There's so much to it, and I would thoroughly love nothing but to learn more about it and keep doing things like this for hopefully the rest of my life. So once again, my name is Antoine. Buckle up for the ride. I'm going to be learning, stopping, being confused, trying to work through it and figure out everything by myself here. There's no one else here but me. I'm talking to myself in a mic in an empty dark room. So thanks again for watching, and I appreciate you and you just even checking this out. Thanks very much. Okay, so if you're watching this, I am in the pretty associates department of trying to get further into my cybersecurity career. I appreciate you for watching this if you somehow found this through one of my resumes or on my LinkedIn or something of that nature. And I'm just showing my walkthrough of TryHackMe. I'm currently on the Pyramid of Pain of the SOC level 1 category. So I'll go back here. Looks like we have a couple more to do. In fact, so we're at the pretty beginning stage. We're only 2% through the path progress. So this is at the very beginning. Okay. Looks like we'll complete this course by July 17th. I think we can get it done much more quicker than that. So I just want to take you guys through my journey and show you how I think. I'm still learning, and I'm so excited to learn and get through this because I've heard amazing things about this. So let's just get right into it. I don't even want to waste any more time. I have done the junior security analyst intro. Very easy, very quick. Pretty much just fill in the blank questions, not very challenging. Pyramid of Pain is a little harder in my opinion. It tells you exactly what the challenge levels will be on each section. So I'm almost pretty much done. I'm almost on task 10. So far I'm on task 7, so let's get right through it. I've done all of these tasks so far. Pretty basic too. These were the easier versions of the task. So let's get right into it already. Let's do it. Okay. So we're at tools challenging. Okay. So it says, congratulations, we made it to the challenging part of for the adversaries. At this stage, we have leveled up our detection capabilities against the artifacts. The attacker will most likely give up trying to break into the network. I pretty much read most of this already. I'm just going to go through it pretty quickly just so you guys don't have to watch any of this and can just get right into my thought processes and what I think about this as a whole. Looks like they're teaching us more about attackers' utilities, things like maldocs, macro documents, for like spear phishing and backdooring. All of that is very exciting stuff. I guess not for companies, but to me it's very exciting. I don't want to be a hacker at all. I'm more into like the defensive side, so I'm trying to stop all of that. Looks like they're teaching us about SHA and hashing. Right now is fuzzy hashing. So I read all this so far, and we're looking at SS Deep. Guess this shows us a couple of the different hashing types. I remember MD5, SHA-1, and SHA-256 from my Security Plus certification. Actually, I had fun taking that, a lot of studying, but it was definitely worth it. But let's see what they're gonna ask us now. So, malware, malhash are good resources to provide you with access to samples, malicious feeds, and Yara results. These can all be very helpful when it comes to threat hunting and incident response. Okay, so let's see. Where security professionals share the detection rules. That's not the marketplace. That's great. Fuzzy hashing is strong weapon. SS Deep. They have their own website. Okay, provide the method used to determine similarity between files. Okay, so let me think about this for a second. Okay. This is a pretty easy one, I believe. I believe it's fuzzy hashing. One thing I do like about TryHackMe is it gives you the amount of characters you should have to get the correct answer or be close to the correct answer. So that helps out a lot, even if you just have to guess. But I do think it's fuzzy hashing because we're clearly learning about that right here. And hashing usually just helps you find similarity between files, not entirely, but if you want to look at it that way, it just helps you to realize if a file has been um decrypted during the encryption process, or like when it's getting sent over the internet or getting sent to you or someone else. It just gives them like that sort of extra layer of protection to know that the file has not been harmed, touched, opened, things of that nature. And also I'm looking at fuzzy hash and I feel like that works, but I'm just gonna guess. So a lot of times I do just copy and paste, so that way I don't have to type it, I can just get it correct. That is a flaw of TryHackMe, I think. But how else would they know if you get the exact correct answer? But let's see. Let's click submit. Perfect, correct answer. As amazing to see. I've never heard of SS Deep, by the way, but it looks like this is the longest hashing I've seen thus far. So that's pretty cool. I'm very used to SHA-256, as I said earlier. So that one looks like it's in about third place here with AuthentiHash. So that's pretty cool to see. Okay, next up is provide the alternative name for fuzzy hashes without the abbreviation. Okay, so the first place I think I'll go is up here where they first told us about fuzzy hashing. Maybe we can find an answer there. It looks like it's pretty long, so I'll have to find something that'll fit that. Let's see. Fuzzy hashing is a strong weapon against the attacker's tools. Fuzzy hashing helps you to perform similarity analysis. Match two files with minor differences based on the fuzzy hash values. One of the examples of fuzzy hashing is the usage of SS Deep on the SS Deep official website. You can also find the complete explanation for fuzzy hashing. Okay, so let's go there. SS Deep, they provided a link right here for us. Let's see introduction. Let's see if we can find fuzzy hashing now. Conditions for the fuzzy hashing engine. Hash generator can also run twice as fast. Okay, this is pretty cool. I thought it would look a lot better than this, but you know what? This is probably how the real world looks. It's not pretty, it just does its job. Okay, so the introduction says SS Deep is a program for computing context triggered piecewise hashes, also called fuzzy hashes. CTPH can match inputs that have homologies. Such inputs have sequences of identical bytes in the same order, although bytes in between these sequences may be different in both content and length. Okay. A complete explanation of CTPH can be found in identifying almost identical files using context triggered piecewise hashing from the journal Digital Investigation. There's a free version of the paper. Okay. So if I go back here, let's see. Looks like it's 4 words. So I believe it's just the context triggered piecewise hashes, the CTPH. So using those contexts, I thought it would be maybe this one. Complete explanation of CTPH can be found identifying almost identical files using context triggered piecewise hashing. So that one's extremely long. So let's try this one first. If it's wrong, I'm gonna cut it out and cheat so you guys don't notice. Just joking, we got it correct. Okay, as perfect. That was amazing. That's pretty interesting to figure out. I've never heard of that before, but it looks like it can really hash some files to the max encryption. I wonder which businesses use this and like which government bodies use this, or if there are different types, because they have only given us these so far. And most of these are new besides the first 3, to be completely honest. So this was cool to see. I enjoyed that. Let's go on to task number 8. Okay, so this one is pretty short looking. Looks like they're going to want us to do a decent amount of research on the MITRE attack matrix website. So yeah, it says looks like navigate to the attack matrix website, which is up here. Web page. How many techniques fall under the exfiltration category? Okay, let's do it. Oh, it looks like it's just a number that they're looking for. We can close out SSD fuzzy hashing and that one above. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I've seen this before. It's just a MITRE. I need to bookmark this, by the way. This looks amazing. It gives you everything you need. Okay, but they're looking for exfiltration, the category, and they're asking, oh, is just that easy? Okay, how many techniques fall under the category? It looks like 9 techniques. Automated exfiltration, data transfer, size limits, exfiltration over C2 channel, exfiltration over other network medium, exfiltration over web service, scheduled transfer, and transfer data to cloud account. What happens if you click on these? Oh, it's more information. It's almost like a Wikipedia page. It has references and it has like the HTML text that you can click on and take you to more pages. Whoa, this is amazing. It's like his own database. I don't know which came first, but it seems like there's so much information you can find. Data transfer size limits. 0 times 0x bytes or more. Cobalt Strike. I've heard of that from Security Plus. Smaller chunks for exfiltration. Oblique rat. Yo, there's so much information you can learn in cybersecurity. It's literally amazing how much you can learn and get engulfed in the subject. I feel like that's one of the biggest reasons that I even wanted to get into the field, is just because there's just so much, like, you never have to stop learning. I feel like there's never a wall that you have to stop at. But we'll go ahead and click 9 for that and submit and correct. And I have that bookmark for later so we can use that. Okay, Chimera is a China-based hacking group that has been active since 2018. What is the name of the commercial remote access tool they use for C2 beacons and data exfiltration? Okay, let's read that again. Chimera is a China-based hacking group that has been active since 2018. What is the name of the commercial remote access tool they use for C2 beacons and data exfiltration? Okay, let's go figure that out. Okay, so I'm not really sure where to start with this one, but let's see what they have. What's the name of the commercial remote access tool they use for C2 beacons and data exfiltration? Okay, so I'll open back up the MITRE ATT&CK website, and it's asking for more data exfiltration remote access tool they use for C2 beacons. Okay. So I see exfiltration over C2 channel here. Let's try that. I haven't clicked on the hint yet. I think I'll try if it doesn't work out. But there's this here, procedure examples. Let's see if they use for C2 beacons and data exfiltration. They have some beacons. I don't see any beacon. Chimera is a China-based. Okay, I see Chimera. Okay, so Chimera has used Cobalt Strike C2 beacons for. That's perfect. That's exactly what we're looking for right there. I wonder if it matches Chimera Strike. Yeah, that looks like it matches. Let's go ahead and throw it in and see what happens. We got that correct. Okay, we got 2 more before I end the video. It's almost at 12 minutes. Hopefully, it doesn't take too much longer. Again, thank you for watching so much. I really appreciate it. This is another small question. Let's see. Deploy the static site attached to this task and place the prompt in the correct tiers in the pyramid of pain. Once you are sure, submit the answer on the static site to retrieve a flag. Oh, this is different. And close the MITRE